Yo, what's good, Relocation Football League fans? I don't know what's going on right now, but once again, another technical difficulty issue right now has been going on. I've been trying to figure this out. I wanted to start it up because, there's a couple things I wanted to talk with you guys about. Excuse me. First is, how does this sound? Is my voice sound altered, or is it good? Let me know if everything's sounding good here. I'm trying to get the game audio to show up. I think you guys can see, yeah, you guys can see the game audio here. But for some reason, I can't play any sounds. None of the sounds are coming up from the soundboard. So let me actually see what's going on with that. Maybe that's something. Oh, no, I already clicked that. So let me see. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with the sound here and why this isn't playing. Can you guys hear the let me know if you guys can hear the bell. Can you hear the bell? And can you hear the music? So the voice is good, no problems. Okay. Trying to so I heard game controllers and clicks. Okay, yeah. Trying to get the sounds. I don't know what happened, after the monitor, I found out wasn't nothing wrong with it. I got a new one. Everything else seems to be straight. I just cannot play any sounds right now. But I know you guys can hear the sound because I see that at least popping up. So you guys will be able to at least hear the game. So maybe we just have to go a game, without the sounds. I'll figure that out after this. Don't want to have, waste too much time on this. So, that being said, man, let's get ready for this game, man. We got the Dreadnoughts and the Celtic Tigers playing for the first time in Season 6. We got Drake Royal on the poster, but he will not be playing tonight. It will be the two backups that he's got. Interesting backups at that. The future of Justin Jones and, of course, backup Paris Polo. Get to see both of those guys in action as Justin Jones will take over for 3 quarters and Polo getting taken over for the 1. We will see Drake Royal and next week's game, and only for the first quarter to open up that game. So it will be this first quarter for him. Justin Jones will finish out week 4 of the final preseason game with 3 quarters. So we get to see 6 total quarters in these next 2 weeks, starting from today, of course, and then next week for Justin Jones to see what he's got. From what I've heard, most of the starters, of course, will be playing also for the Dreadnoughts, which also will be just about the same case for the Celtic Tigers. The Celtic Tigers just mainly only sit in their quarterbacks, and as for Trey Worsley, they'll look to try to sit them, put them in a rotation, just so Trey Worsley isn't getting the bulk of the carries for 3 full quarters to not risk any injury or anything like that. So that's pretty much what we got going into this game. And with that being said, I'll see you guys out onto the field. Well, here we go. The first game of these two teams ready to go underway. San Antonio Dreadnoughts taking on the Dublin Celtic Tigers here in San Antonio. Can't wait to see how this battle goes. We got 3 quarters of the Joneses at quarterback going at it. Also got to watch out for Cameron Jones, star wide receiver for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. Very interesting game this will be right here. Had a great game earlier between the Cougars and the Bulldogs. Unfortunately, still moving things around, so I wasn't able to catch the full game, but I was able to see it was a great back-and-forth battle. And the Cougars were able to get it done there towards the end. Great drive and everything. Great competitive match. And hopefully we'll get the same thing here. Can't wait to see how this game's going to play out. Got Devonte Gilliam out there. It looks like he'll be playing as well. Speaking of Devonte Gilliam, let's get a look at this veteran's stats. 95 overall. I said stats, that's his attributes, but he's been a beast in the starter since day 1 for the Dreadnoughts. Definitely got to be aware of where he is at all times. And, of course, got to look out to see if Matt Jones is legit here in his second year playing for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. He looked really great last year. Of course, we saw a little bit of inconsistency in his play, but maybe that's something we're going to see, develop over time. Still a young guy. Without further ado, here we go. Start of the game. Kickoff down the field. And the San Antonio Dreadnoughts will field this one from the goal line. And it'll be brought down at the 24. So here goes MJ, Matt Jones, 76 overall. He's boosted up a bit. I believe he came in at 74 overall, so 2 overall increase. Might even have been 3. I believe he was a 73, but we already know San Antonio's always had themselves an issue at that position. Can they have themselves a secure quarterback here with Matt Jones? There goes a quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. That looked like 2 players just got into a little bit of a collision with each other running their drag routes. And that forced the pass to be off target. But 2nd and 10. Spread bunch formation to the right side. Matt Jones looking to throw, hitting the drag, and we'll get up the field to the 28-yard line. Morgan hauling in the first reception of the game. Good for 4 yards, and Matt Jones throwing again over the middle. And it's a foot race that he's going to win. Malcolm Buchanan all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts, 72 yards. Wow, 3 straight aerial plays, and just like that, San Antonio able to score on the Celtic Tigers. Look at this. Runs the post route, able to beat Nate Mickens, and he never gets a hand on him. If there's anything that's a cause for concern for the Celtic Tigers a little bit this year, is their defense. We already know they're getting up there in age. Not the same group that they used to be in years past. Hopefully that's just a fluke play there on man-to-man coverage. The San Antonio Dreadnoughts able to attack quickly with a beautiful play right there. And that's what you like to see out of Matt Jones. And the Celtic Tigers are getting the football here, fielded from the 3-yard line. And DJ Barrow goes down at the 23. So we'll get our first look at Justin Jones coming out onto the field. Man, he was great last year in the preseason. We'll see what he has to offer here. Of course, the inevitable future of the Celtic Tigers, 85 overall, 98 throw power. He's definitely got everything you're looking for in a franchise quarterback. And of course, just waiting for his opportunity. 1st down and 10 here at the 23-yard line. Single back formation. Handoff to the outside. Here goes Trey Worsley, getting absolutely leveled by Nolan Angelo. Now that's a player that you got to look out for on the field as well on the defensive side of the ball. Nolan Angelo with the huge hit. And coming in is going to be backup running back. Here goes a quick throw. Jones complete on his first pass out to former Dreadnought Damon Mackey. 3rd and 5. Throws, and that's going to be held on to for a 1st down. Matt Nayani able to best the former Oklahoma City Bison, Trey Sinclair, his first season here in San Antonio. Let's go ahead and get another look at this play. 98 throw power is going to be able to gun those passes in there from a distance. Does a great job getting it in there just in time. And he also got one of the best receivers in the league to date, hauling that one in. Great job running the hook route. And Justin Jones, he's got all of his weapons here, so he should be at full ability as he's got the completion. Juke move. Matt Nayani's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. What a play. 2 big scoring receptions from both sides. And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a game. And look at this. Matt Nayani, he just did this all last year. 2nd in receiving yards last season, and you can see the nasty move he put on. And Justin Jones rightfully amped up after that play. Matt Nayani, just an absolute beast. Extra point is up, and it is good. 7-7 is the score as the Celtic Tigers go 76 yards in 4 plays. So both teams able to score in under 5 plays off of deep passes down the field. Great showing by both the quarterbacks right now, to be honest. Already just the start of the game. Got a lot more left to go. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for the touchback. That's Kirby Britt, free agent pickup from last year. And boy, did he have himself a season as a backup for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. He was so great at his opportunities that he was given that Coach Frankie J actually gave him more touches, more opportunities during the season. He definitely took advantage of those opportunities. First down and 10, handoff. And that's going to be a stuff for just a 1-yard gain. Demetrius George checking in. And a flag, a free play here for Matt Jones. Going across on the drag. And down at the 26. Of course, as I mentioned, a free play here, so they should accept that, and they do. So they accept it. They get 6 yards out of the play. Second down and 4. Shotgun. Matt Jones throwing into the flats. A huge hit right there off the edge. What a play by Kilo Austin. 2-yard gain only on the play. Handoff. Devonte Gilliam trying to plow forward, but he can't break through the tackle of Malik Yates, the veteran D tackle. 6th year in the RFL. Like I said, this is an aging defense for the Celtic Tigers, but they sure enough do have talent on that defensive side of the ball still. And they did a lot of this last season. You know, they were a bend but don't break defense. They did give up, some points at times. Some yards at times, but not a lot of points. And that's what made them one of the better teams last season, posting up that 15-1 record. And so the Dreadnoughts punting this one away. Fair catch going to be called a DJ Barrow at the 26-yard line. Shout out to the RFL community. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure to check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. Once again, relocationfootballleague.com. Find out what the league is all about and how you can join today. First and 10. There goes a handoff, and that's going to be Badir Ajalani checking in. Yeah, I think something's going on with OBS. It looks like none of the, it was a throwaway. Looks like there's nothing really popping up on the screen like it should. A little bit late. But anyway, 3rd and 6. Justin Jones over the middle of the field, off target, incomplete. Both sides able to get a stop. And Dreadnoughts getting the ball from the 26-yard line. Kirby Britt rustled down at the 36. Also, let me know if my voice is too loud over the game. Is everything still good? Let me know. First down and 10. Matt Jones in the shotgun motion. Cameron Jones in the game. They'll hand it off, and here goes Devonte Gilliam with some space. Breaks the tackle out of bounds at the 48-yard line. First down. And yes, Frankie J. Crowell will not be playing in this game. Just going to put the 2 backups in and see what they got for the Celtic Tigers. Didn't want him, playing a full 3 quarters. So he's already old up there. He's had a pretty bad hit and regression now at 87 overall. Just barely holding on to that starting role over Justin Jones right now. So really didn't want to risk anything here in this one. Here goes a throw. Nice completion. And Buchanan. Actually, that's Amari Fort, the tight end, into the 40. 7-yard gain on the play. Read option. Matt Jones gets a key block can't break the tackle, but a first down for the Dreadnoughts, 15 yards off the option. And a nice read, and this is kind of what you want to see out of this offense with Matt Jones. I mean, he's got the capability, we already know, to get out of there. And a nice play call right here to catch the defense off guard. Both teams really putting together, some nice plays, opening things up and moving down the field. One safety high look here for the Celtic Tigers. Devonte Williams all the way in the back. Here goes Kirby Britt. His first carry, good for only a yard. Justin Jones amped up on the sideline, getting this opportunity here to show the RFL community once again in the preseason what he's got to offer for the future of this organization. We're going to come up with a preseason win here. Matt Jones not making it easy, though. He's also coming out here performing well. Play action. Shot to the end zone, and it's almost intercepted. Tried to throw the one-on-one jump ball to test the rookie out of Penn State, Joseph McCrary, with their top receiver, Cameron Jones. Good thing he had some assistance, but great play as well. Here goes almost a sack. And the Celtic Tigers defense able to hold on. You can see the pressure just coming in there hot. Huge hit laid there on Matt Jones. Should be a makeable field goal from this distance, though. 41-yarder from the 24-yard line is good, and San Antonio will take the lead. Man, this crowd pretty up there. Ecstatic about this game, and here goes kickoff down to the field, once again to the Celtic Tigers. They'll field it from the 4-yard line. TJ Barrow with a mean stiff arm to the 29-yard line.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Really appreciate the guys stepping out. Let's go ahead and do what Rob likes to call when he's commentating a little roll call. See, we got Rob Roby in the building. We got Jeff Melanishin in the building. Got Coach Frankie J, of course, Justin Jones, Markel. Big shout out to you guys. Got It's Your Boy. I think that's Lil KZ, ZK Gaming. Appreciate you coming through. Here goes a throw over the middle. That's going to be caught by Badir Ajelani. Now Ajelani getting to the 39-yard line. Shout out to Coach Reed. See you also in the chat, my guy. And we got, I think that's BioX. I'm going to just call you Bio, my guy. You got a long username here. Finally, I can see the chat, guys. It's 2nd and 1. Here goes a handoff, and a lane breaking off the tackles, and it's going to be Trey Worsley with his second carry, and it's a big one to the 48-yard line. First down for the Dublin Celtic Tigers. Let's go ahead and get a look at this play once again. Straight up the gut. And you already know what you're going to get out of Trey Worsley. Literally has led the ARC conference in rushing yards every single year. Arguably the best running back in the RFL. Here goes a screen. Cutting up the field, setting up the block, running through, trying to break off the tackle of Benjamin Kuhn. And that's going to turn into a 9-yard gain. Nice play right there. 2nd and 1. What's going on, Lito Loso? Got CJ Williams also in the building. Christian Bachagalupi, and here goes a run. First down, Worsley. Once again, beyond the sticks there. Worsley still in the game here. Play action. Justin Jones getting pressured, hit before he can throw, and that's going to be a sack by Edmund Whiting. Former star for the Oklahoma City Bisons. Boy, did he come off that edge hard. A great job beating the right tackle, Borum, and laying it down. And has put his shoulder pads right in the chest plate of Justin Jones. Thought he was going to be able to throw the ball away in time, just couldn't. Now they'll be facing a 2nd and 17. A little bit of a low snap. Outside run with some great blocking. Badir Ajelani getting to the 34. He's definitely showed some promise. He was about to be released into free agency. Celtic Tigers signing him back to a 2-year contract. And you can see exactly why. Checking it down to Adjolani. Can't break the tackle for the first down. And that's going to be Jordan Cohen, stopping him just short at the 27. So the Celtic Tigers going to be in field goal range here. We'll get another look at this play. Justin Jones feeling like Badir Adjolani is going to beat Cohen here in this man-to-man coverage. Cohen doing a great job adjusting and making a solid tackle to keep him just short. Here goes a field goal attempt. It's up and it is good. All tied up at 10 apiece. Tyrus Wiley able to knock it down. His 3rd year in the RFL. Kirby Britt's going to take this one from the 1 down to the 25. There's been some great back and forth drives. I already see Coach Frankie J in the chat saying identical looking drives. It definitely has been. I mean, the exact kind of drives. I mean, quick scoring drives the first drive of the game. Second drive, you get the stop, and then you score the next play off of field goals. I mean, definitely identical right now. Pump fake, Matt Jones throwing it into the flats of Malcolm Buchanan. And that's going to rip off a nice gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2, handoff, and some good running by Kirby Britt to pick up the first down to the 37. Come out here in the empty set. Quick throw, nice catch. As he'll get to the 45. That's going to put Matt Jones right at 100 yards passing here in this first quarter. It's a beautiful catch made right there by Mike Mark here in his 2nd year in the RFL. Came out of the rookie series before the college series started up. Great extension to haul in that grab. Here goes a handoff. Kirby Britt with a little bit of a lane, breaking some tackles and getting just across midfield to the 49. First down, Dreadnoughts. Back through the air, just barely gets this off. And what a juke move. Tries to hit another one. And maybe just way too flashy there on that play. Had the space to get up the field. Guess wanted to catch an ankle real fast. And 2nd and 9. Jones hitting the drag to Mike Mark. Once again, Reed Holmberg all over him. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. What a first quarter it was. 10-10 is the score. The battle of the Joneses. It's looked great. Nice back and forth action we've got going on here. Both teams coming out, putting their best effort forward here in this game. Jones got a wide open receiver, and Malcolm Buchanan is just tearing it up right now. At the opening touchdown of the game, there he is hauling in his 3rd catch, picking up the first down. I mean, there's just nobody right there over the middle of the field. He's sitting there wide open. First down and 10 for San Antonio. Matt Jones moving around, throws. That's going to be held on to for a first down. Omari Fort. Tight end making a great reception. Matt Jones has looked great right now. Looks like he's picking up where he left off last year. A quick throw, and just look at that play. The quickness in the ball placement to just get something out of that play right there. A quick 4-yard gain on first down. You take that every time. 2nd and 6 back on the ground. Devonte Gilliam powering through setting up first and goal for the Dreadnoughts.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
2 yards away from the end zone. Will they give it to Gilliam again? They will, and a broken tackle, easy touchdown for the Dreadnoughts. Devonte Gilliam. I don't know what type of celebration that was, but what a drive by Matt Jones in the offense. Gilliam's got to be one of the most slipperiest running backs in the game. Tough to tackle. He's been one of the most shiftiest since the league's inception. And there he is, getting in the end zone to extend their lead. The extra point here to put them up by 7. And it's good. 17-10 is the score. And man, what a preseason game we've got here. Looks like this is going to be high scoring. Kind of what honestly, this is what I was expecting out of this game. You got pretty much starters in for the most part for both sides. Young guys at the quarterback position that are talented. So you're looking at virtually almost, oh, what a big hit. Virtually almost the starting units out here on the field having fun. Well, you're really seeing the starting unit for the Dreadnoughts. Of course, Dr. Dre taking a seat here for this one, letting his backup Justin Jones getting some action, and this is how he looks so far. 6 of 8, 101 yards passing, got the passing touchdown. Can he get another one here to tie this game up? First down and 10. Play action, pressure's coming, trying to take off, and they get to him for the sack. Great defense. Benjamin Kuhn and Eric Friedman closing in. See Justin Jones just about to take off and split up the middle off the play action. He knew that pressure was coming. As soon as he saw it, just tried to dart up the middle. There's really nowhere else to go. And that's just great defense by the Dreadnoughts. Spreading out the field here. Watch out for Matt Niani in the slot. They actually go with a draw play. And Badir Ajalani getting to the 27-yard line. 3rd and 7. Jones in the gun looking to throw. And he's got Matt Niani. First down, Celtic Tigers. Man, just so electric with the ball in his hands. Not even known to be much of a juker as a receiver, but we saw him improve on his game in that area and use it more often last year. Even though he didn't use it too much, it proved to be successful. Saw him pull off a juke move that he took all the way to the house for a touchdown. And the first touchdown of the game, and right there, even though he didn't break for some extra yards, still was able to stun one of the defenders a bit. There goes a handoff. Trying to break through, Trey Worsley wrapped up. Really like what I'm seeing out of this San Antonio Dreadnoughts defense. Guys just closing in those lanes. And Jones connecting with Badir Ajalani out of the backfield, breaking a tackle and getting all the way to the 40-yard line. First down, Celtic Tigers. And it's just been back and forth action between these two all game. And the exact type of drives. If the Celtic Tigers score again to answer back to the Dreadnoughts, I mean, it's just been an amazing game. Just great effort from both sides. This is what you want to see. Handoff up the middle. Gets to the 35-yard line. Trey Worsley with his 5th carry. It's supposed to be a rotation of Damian Henderson at running back as well. There goes a nice little quick pass out. The lead has got the first down. And they give it to him. Yeah, he's supposed to be in the power sets. I believe that's him right now, checking in the backfield. Actually, no, it's Trey Worsley. Good tackle there by the defense, holding him to just 2 yards. Worsley's still in the backfield. Pump fake, trying to find himself a lane, but this Dreadnoughts defensive line, they have looked great so far. I mean, the way these guys are getting off of blocks, filling lanes, it's just been incredible here tonight. I mean, just look at this. Look at the close. As soon as he gets the ball, got 3 guys getting off their blocks almost simultaneously. And look, there is just nowhere to go. He's got a guy in front of him, to his right and to his left. And that's how you contain a back as explosive as Trey Worsley. 3rd and 9, Justin Jones looking to try to get it done with his arm. He's got to check it down. But Badir Ajalani's got the first down, sitting there wide open. And a nice read by Justin Jones, just looking to see if there was anything there down the field. And just waited for guys to keep going back, and then made the wise decision to check it down to his back. Two safety high look here. Looks like we might get a cover 6. Got the cornerback high. Oh no, it's a blitz. Throws, going to be caught. Juke move. And I believe they'll give him forward progress. They will. First down. DJ Barrow with the 1st and goal for the Celtic Tigers. Under center here, single back formation, looking to throw. Throws up the fade. Incomplete. Great defense by Roosevelt Nixon. Bit of a dangerous pass there. I think it fell incomplete for Jones. And they'll run this one up the middle. Trey Worsley running through a defender. And the defense stopping him right at the 1. Nice hard running. And Badir Ajalani checking in. He was actually really great in the red zone in these situations last year. Will they give him a carry? Will they look to pass? They'll look to pass. Throw, sideline, touchdown, Celtic Tigers. What a throw by Justin Jones, and what a catch by DJ Barrow. Justin Jones throwing his 2nd passing touchdown of the game. And the sidelines celebrating. Look at this throw. Look at the touch on this pass. Just lofts it up perfectly to where only DJ Barrow could get it right over the shoulder. Saw the mismatch. Worked on the rookie out of Texas, Ricky Tootley. And the booth's going to review to see if he had both feet in bounds. That looks like a touchdown to me. Let's go ahead and get a look at it from the camera angles. And yeah, that's a great catch. Great catch, great ball, great play. That should stand as a touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. Justin Jones quickly attacking to the rookie. And that's just a mismatch all day. You got a linebacker, a rookie linebacker at that, manned up against an old savvy veteran as DJ Barrow. And here goes the extra point. Tie ball game, 17-17 with 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. This is an absolute slugfest right now. Back and forth action. Every response to a score has been answered. Kirby Britt gets to the 28. And these guys are still going to be out onto the field for another quarter after this. So this is, man, shaping up to be a fantastic game. Devonte Gilliam, 4 carries, 24 yards at the rushing touchdown last time out onto the field. And a quick slant throw. And maybe got that out too fast before he could really get a handle on the football, as that one was led too far inside. Inaccurate pass. George going to be in motion. Looking to throw. Matt Jones over the middle. That's going to be the first reception of the day for Cameron Jones. And that's one connection that's really got to build up. If Matt Jones can get in sync with his receiver, Cameron Jones, this could be a dangerous duo at offense. Great catch right there as Mike Mark moves the chains. Never easy making this catch over the middle, especially against a hard-hitting veteran linebacker like Reed Holmberg. Mike Mart off the slant, makes the catch, and just takes the contact, moving the chains. Five wide empty set with a bunch inside of Cameron Jones. Quick throw, really love the play right there. Maury Fort getting the midfield. And that's just reading the defense. You can just see the development of Matt Jones as he gets more games in. Devonte Gilliam gets the first down. Jones to Gilliam. Another one of the better receiving backs in the RFL. Demetrius George checking in. Quick throw, hitting the slant in great hands by Malcolm Buchanan. That was airtight coverage by Kilo Austin. Still able to hang on. First and 10. Matt Jones scrambling out of the pocket by his own will for the first time tonight. Almost picks up the first down. That's a 9-yard gain. And we have reached the 2-minute warning here in this one. And Matt Jones hauling out here in this one. Bunch formation to the right. Jones into the flats. Nice read. There's nobody there. Big hit on the sidelines. But a first down. Branch Charles. 9-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown. Dreadnoughts. Cameron Jones. Another scoring drive. What a game. What a game. How about the amount of points put up in this first half of play? I know it's the preseason, but this is kind of what we were expecting once we heard that the starters, for the most part, was going to be in this game. High-scoring action, back and forth the entire way, and the extra point is good. 24-17 is the score. Absolute barn burner right now. Fielded from the 3-yard line. DJ Barrow bottled up by the special teams. Still a good return, gets it out past the 25. The offense will get started at the 27. And yeah, I see guys talking about, is this the starting unit for the Celtic Tigers? It is, man. This is where the cause for concern is for CT this year. Is that defense just not playing up to par? You can see the offense getting it done. And this is without Drake Crowell. Justin Jones doing a really good job here. Little throw to the sidelines. Cam Rux picking up 3. And that's an area they're really going to have to get right and improve before the season starts. 2nd and 7. Jones setting up the screen. Badir Adjolani. Stiff arm. What a tackle made by Roosevelt Nixon. But it won't stop him from moving the chains. 2-minute offense here for Justin Jones. And Adjolani quickly just darting out of bounds. No gain on the play. So all 3 timeouts remaining. 1 minute and 17 seconds left to go. And if Justin Jones can march this offense down the field with this 2-minute offensive drive, once again, I mean, this has just been already an incredible game. But, I mean, the way these guys have been responding back and forth has been nothing short of amazing to watch. Screenplay once again to Adjolani. And they'll burn the first timeout of the game. .41 total points scored in the first half. And there goes a completion. Huge hit, forced fumble. And it's going to be recovered by the Dreadnoughts. Unbelievable. What a play. Knocked it right out of Damon Mackey's hands. Look at this hit. Nolan Angelo. Oh my goodness. Second time he's laid down the wood on these hits. And the former Dreadnoughts the former Dreadnought, excuse me, probably wishing he was on the Dreadnoughts team, not taking that hit. That was an unbelievable hit right there. Angelo just feeling it. And Matt Jones and the offense with an opportunity to take the lead or extend their lead by even more before this half is over. Safety coming down in the box here. It's Demore Williams. Motion out of the backfield. He's got the guy beat. Should snap the ball, but waiting to get set. Wide open. First down. You can just see it looks like confusion going on the defensive side of the ball here for the Celtic Tigers. I mean, he's sitting there wide open. Matt Jones eating him up. Check down. Devonte Gilliam trying to run through the tackle there. Brought down at the 21. They're in field goal range. They can definitely go up by 2 possessions. This first half alone, Matt Jones has passed for over 220 yards and 2 touchdowns. Under 25 seconds left to go. Wide open again over the middle. They are absolutely getting picked apart over the middle of the field. Catch made there by Malcolm Buchanan. Final timeout was burned. Dreadnoughts looking to try to get in the end zone. Hit before he could throw as he is going to be sacked by Lavon Wilkins. And the Dreadnoughts just get the snap off. The last play, can he get in the end zone? Check down, and that's not going to get it done. Amari Fort brought down at the 5, and that is going to be the end of a very exciting first half of play. Dreadnoughts leading it by a touchdown, 24-17. Should have brought the field goal unit in. Not sure if they would have been able to set up, though, for that kick in time, but just look at that. What a half for both sides, except for the defense of the Celtic Tigers. I mean, this has not looked good. And I say mainly because, I don't know, maybe their defense needs to be changed up. I mean, the middle of the field has been just wide open. There's nobody there. Maybe they're just playing heavy Tampa 2 defense or something. I'm not sure what's going on here. But they are just leaving the middle open for days. Had the touchdown at Cameron Jones over the middle. Yeah, the touchdown off the post off the middle, and the first touchdown of the game to Malcolm Buchanan. They got to figure out something to do. Because right now, I mean, the offense, other than that forced fumble before the end of the first half, they've been looking pretty all right here. Justin Jones will draw play. And they'll get to the 26-yard line. We'll be under center here with Jones. Handoff. Spin move, but there's a lot of Dreadnought defenders there. Getting off their blocks and making tackles. And that's one thing I am seeing right now that is very evident for this Dreadnoughts defense. They're doing a great job of getting off their blocks quickly and closing up the space in lanes that the running backs have to try to get a first down. Speaking of first down, there goes a nice first down screen play to Badir Ajalani. They've been throwing quite a few of those. It's been successful. Ajalani already got himself 84 yards receiving off of 9 catches. That's another thing on why Dreadnoughts really liked him is, just the ball in his hands. He's just more of a north and south guy. He's not going to hit you with the juke moves. He can run you over, too. He's also pretty good catching the ball out of the backfield. You see him just doing a great job hauling in catches. And speaking of hauling in catches, Matt Niani able to haul in his 4th of the day. He's up to 90 yards receiving. Like I said, this offense is moving. Defense needs to get themselves together. Offset I formation. RPO slant to DJ Burrow to the 40-yard line. Justin Jones, 20 of 23 here tonight. Really giving an opportunity for him to air it out. And Trey Worsley gets to the 36-yard line. Gain of 4. See McCall in the chat saying CT reminding them of Kansas City Chiefs right now. You can definitely get that vibe of him right now. Here goes Justin Jones. Another screenplay. I just really love how Kadir Adjelani is going off of his blocks as well. Sometimes you see the guys who are young just not make the right reads off their blocks, but every time he's got a screenplay, he's right off the blocks well, and it has turned out to be great gains as Trey Worsley gets his 11th carry of the game, good for 4 yards. Justin Jones to the sideline. That's going to be caught by Burrow, making his way out. Justin Jones just showing that he's ready to step in when his opportunity comes. He's just been lighting this defense up, and this is no easy defense to pass against. They've even acquired Trey Sinclair, another star cornerback, and still being able to find a way to pass on this defense. Great job right there as Trey Worsley picks up the first down. Who knows, maybe the pass plays, most of the yards are coming off of the screens and the completions and everything. But, I mean, hey, it's working. It counts. And I really like the play calling and balance of this Celtic Tigers offense. Handoff. Worsley cutting back inside for another nice, decent gain on the play. 3 yards. With a bunch formation under center with Jones. Jones over the middle, and what a catch by DJ Burrow. Nolan Angelo foot for foot with him on coverage, and he still was able to make an outstanding reception. First and goal, Justin Jones looking for his 3rd touchdown pass of the day, and this one out the back of the end zone, incomplete. And this is Justin Jones with legit #1 starting weapons. And he's making it known out here. And he's making plays. Got to throw it away again. Once again, a wise decision by Justin Jones. Doesn't take the sack there. Jones to the end zone. Touchdown, Matt Nayani with his 2nd of the game. How can you stop these guys? And Matt Nayani getting open on the slant. Beautiful toe tap in the back of the end zone. The Celtic Tigers an extra point away again from tying this game up. Look at the throw by Justin Jones, his 3rd passing touchdown of the game. And the extra point is good, and we are all tied up at 24 apiece. What a game. Back and forth action all night between these two. 2 playoff teams from just a season ago. Can't wait to see how the year is going to turn out for both these guys. As Tyrus Wiley knocks this one down the field off the kickoff. No return by Kirby Britt. Matt Jones, 23 of 27, 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. These quarterbacks have been identical. I'm more so even impressed, though, with Matt Jones as a 76 overall, being able to put up this performance. Here he goes, trying to scramble, and he's going to be sacked on that play. Damori Williams getting there for the 3-yard loss. And I just really love seeing the development of Damori Williams, the first ever submitted RFL prospect. Making a play right there. Just seems to get better and better at that safety position year after year. Lavon Wilkins deep in coverage this time. There goes a throw and a spin off the tackle for the first down. Malcolm Buchanan having himself a game. He's got to be over 100 yards receiving here tonight. And yes, he's got 136 receiving yards. Matt Jones here, nice Nice hook route. You can see why the Celtic Tigers, went cornerback in the first round just this past year, picking up Joseph McCrary out of Penn State. The year before was able to pick up Kilo Austin. Young corners on the outside, but that is one of their weaker areas on the defense. Broken tackle there. Great job by the safety, Lavon Wilkins. That's one thing I could say, though, about the defense. Maybe they need to change things up and go with a different defensive look. Looks like they're dropping back the linebackers way too far, and that's what's leaving everything open over the middle. And everything up to from the D-line, linebackers, and safeties for the Celtic Tigers is great. Even the corners are good, but you just know they're young, and they give up some plays from time to time. Joseph McCray is just getting in the mix, and he's not even a starting cornerback out there. And that's probably something I didn't even change, help arrange in the depth chart. He looks like he's starting. Here goes a screen, giving the Celtic Tigers a dose of their own medicine, and a first down picked up by Devonte Gilliam. How did he squeeze through? Like I said, man, this guy's slippery as a bar of soap. And I can't believe they didn't even show that replay. Come on, man. 1st and 10. Four-man rush, Matt Jones throwing while on the move. Interception! It's going to be Lavon Wilkins taken down at the 43. What a play. Lavon Wilkins balling out here in the preseason. Just never throw off balance, and that's just not a good read right there. You got 3 Celtic Tiger defenders, and you got Wilkins also on the sideline coming in. You just don't want to make that decision to make that throw. And you can ask LC3 about making those types of throws. If you guys remember back in Relocation Bowl 4, on that final drive throwing that pick that sealed the game. Play action, Justin Jones looking to throw, trying to gun it in to Hayden Jean Charles. Incomplete there, great defense. 2nd and 10, single back formation, bouncing to the outside. What a cutback! And here goes Trey Worsley, a foot race, caught by Jordan Cohen. What another outstanding run by Trey Worsley, 78 yards. Off of 14 carries. And Coach Frankie J. livid on the sidelines right there. Let's get another look at this run. Look at this run here. Oh, they didn't show it from the beginning, but the sell to bounce it to the outside and cut it up the field. Terrible replay. What's going on, man? But anyway, I formation. Ball at the 13-yard line. Celtic Tigers on the move again, and here goes Worsley, almost breaking free. Good job by the defense, as they'll be 2nd and 8. Watch out the top of the screen. Matt Nayani lined up Trey Sinclair to go with the draw play, though. And a great job getting his hands on Worsley before exploding through the line. That's Eric Friedman. Only a 1-yard gain on the play, 3rd and 7. Justin Jones looking to try to pick up the first down or score his 4th passing touchdown in the game. He's got the 4th touchdown right there to Matt Nayani, his 3rd receiving touchdown in this game. And just like that, the Celtic Tigers, for the first time here tonight, will take the lead. Look at the line blocking, and how do you leave their best receiver this wide open to just waltz his way in the end zone for a touchdown like that? Extra point is up, and it is good. The score is 31-24 right now. Still in the 3rd quarter. We haven't even gotten to the 4th quarter yet, and it's just barely over 3.5 minutes. This game might end up being a good old 40 to 50 something ball game by the end of it. It's time to see how Matt Jones is going to respond, though, after throwing an interception last time out onto the field. I mean, look at these stats, though. He's only missed 5 out of 30 passes, and he's just 21 yards away from throwing 300 yards in this game. Matt Jones throwing on the move again, and he throws his second interception back-to-back. Kilo Austin getting hawked down by the lineman. And CT is going to take over at the 18. Such a great start for Matt Jones. But his last 2 plays, just not good. That's a great play by Kilo Austin, too, right there. No need to throw that ball off your back foot. Could have just sat there in the pocket and delivered the pass. Here's a look at Matt Niani. 3 touchdowns off of 6 receptions, 104 yards in this game. Handoff. Nadir Adjelani with a lane. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. What a run. Picking up where he left off last year. The very first play. The blocking by this offensive line is incredible. Let's get another look at this play. Look at this. Excellent. Just bodies on bodies. And look at Matt Niani manhandling out there, holding his block. Everyone just doing their job. And Nadir Adjelani increasing the Celtic Tigers' lead by 2 possessions. And the extra point is good, 38-24. Wow, 18-yard touchdown run. And that's one thing you can't do. You can't allow CT to hang around, because this is what happens. If you don't put them away, if you start having turnovers or you don't score touchdowns, these guys are going to come back, and they're going to make it very difficult for you to even, once you lose the lead, to even try to get it back. I mean, this has just been an outstanding performance by the defense, finally stepping up, just taking advantage. And that's one thing, like I said, this defense gives up a lot of yards. They gave up a lot of points also here in this game for the first half. But this defense is doing a great job staying alive. There goes an incomplete pass. And I think it was more so just Matt Jones being off rhythm. As you see, throwing 2 interceptions, it seems to be having a negative effect on him right now. End around play, Mike Mark, wrapped up by Michael Afriye. So now 3rd and 5. And Matt Jones, 4-man rush, scrambling. He's got the first better slide. He does. Doesn't want to take that hit for Afriye. Well, I definitely would still call it outstanding. I mean, 2 back-to-back drive interceptions. I'm not saying the overall performance for the Celtic Tigers here was outstanding. I'm definitely not saying that. But those 2 drives coming up, just taking advantage of those opportunities. That's what's outstanding about this defense, is if you give them an opportunity to make a play, they make the plays. And that's, you just don't want to be in that boat with these guys. There goes a throw. Beautiful pass. That's going to be caught in bounds. 9 yards on the play. Handoff, Gilliam shut down. And this defense starting to come alive as Reed Holmberg shuts him down. No gain on the play. Dreadnoughts going to have to draw something up to get this yard before this game gets out of hand. It's just a good job right there by the defense filling in. And Reed Holmberg, one of the better linebackers in this area of his game. I mean, he's also pretty decent in coverage as well. But run support does a great job making plays behind the line of scrimmage. Here he is over the middle, handoff, and Gilliam powering through for the first down. Now that's some good old-fashioned tough running. The old veteran. Let's go ahead and get a look at this play. Wayne Babber trying to stand him up and and make the tackle, but the power of Devonte Gilliam, that's one thing about Gilliam. He's not the fastest guy. He definitely is one of the slower backs in the league. Not too slow. He's got 88 speed. Decent acceleration, though, but you just wouldn't be able to tell because it's hard to take him down and make a tackle on the guy. So he slips tackles, gets extra yards just about all the time, and he's strong. Not going to be strong on that play, though. That's a nice fit up to stop him in his tracks, as Michael Frié holds that to a 1-yard gain. And that is going to be it for this cast of the San Antonio Dreadnoughts and the Celtic Tigers. Backups looking to close this game out. Celtic Tigers leading at 38-24. RFL community, you already know what to do. Put your 4s up in the chat. This has been an outstanding game. First down and 10. And here goes a scramble. McBriss taken down at the 37. 3rd and 3. Quick throw, and that almost gets intercepted by Lavon Wilkins. And they have to settle for a field goal here from the 37. I'm not sure if they got the kicker to knock it down from this distance. Let's see. Kick is up, and it is nowhere near good. Well off target to the right, to the left side. And I don't even know why they attempted to kick that field goal from that distance. 54-yarder. Now this is where things start to get ugly, but we'll get to see Paris Polo come out onto the field. Drafted the same year as Justin Jones. There's a battle between those two for that backup spot. Justin Jones ended up edging that position out. And Paris Polo looking to show what he can do here as he'll line up in the shotgun. 3rd year out of Troy. And he's got a nice completion for his first pass of the game out to Cam Rux. 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. Quick throw over the middle, and Polo's got a first down. And he's coming out on fire. Looking to throw again. And he strikes again for the first down. Cam Rux off the slant, the speedster, to the 19-yard line. They get to the red zone in 3 plays. Paris Polo 3 for 3. And this is why these guys aren't looking to draft a quarterback anytime soon. Pressure coming up the middle. Nice throw right there. Paris Polo with the connection to Cam Rux. Handoff. Badir Ajalani can't run through the middle that time. Benjamin Kuhn able to close it up. 2-yard gain. Safety's coming down. This could be an all-out cover 0 look here. Still getting a nice scan of yards on the play with Ajalani picking up half the distance needed. 3rd and 4. Polo off target for the first time today. Had the guy there, but just couldn't connect. Here goes a field goal attempt. 30-yarder. Ray Crowell holding the kick, and the kick is good. 41-24. Trey said, I'm going to see the field some type of way, I guess. Here goes a return from the end zone. Whoa, what a hit. Huge hit by McBride. I'm surprised Branch Charles was able to even hang on to the ball. And Trey McBriss coming out onto the field. And it's been some big hits and just exciting play all game here tonight. And he'll look to throw. McBriss, dangerous pass. Great coverage by Reed Holmberg. McBriss taking off, scrambling, fighting forward, and he'll be stuffed with some assistance from Reed Holmberg. Looked like he was about to run through Morgan for a second there. McBriss not looking too bad. Throws that one. Kirby Britt stays on his feet, just steps out of bounds at the 42. And Gilliam still in the game here, checking in. Setting up the receiver screen. And fighting forward for the first down. Wow, what an effort. Like I said, man, this guy's pretty strong, man. Ran through the tackle there to the 47, excuse me. McBriss off the mark there. Nice coverage that time by CT. Good throw. And blown up by a couple of CT defenders. 3rd down and 8. Cameron Jones is even still in. Oh, no, that's not Cameron Jones. Thought it was 11. Here goes almost a sack. That's going to be incomplete as he just gets it away in time. Let's go ahead and get a look at this play again. Great job by another Penn State pickup by the Celtic Tigers in last year's past draft. Harvey Stevens. 4th and 8, they're going to go for it. Pretty much had no choice at this point. Trey McBriss looking for the first down, and that's going to be deflected. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Trying to go to the former starter, Julian Wake. And just as the little graphic said there, denied. Great defense. Don't know why Lefty Wimper's getting on Wake's case there. Offset I formation off the motion, and there goes a nice run. And Badir Adjalani's looked great. Harris Polo looked great last time out onto the field as well. Other than that last play, where he missed on the pass. There goes another carry to Adjalani. Now, will be Polo looking to pick up these 5 yards. And he checks it down. That's not going to get the first as he gets it off to Damian Henderson. Henderson was actually supposed to see more time on the field, but I guess just not really in their playbook, though, to run a lot of power plays, as he was the power back. And here goes the punt, angling towards the sidelines, out of bounds at the 9. Nice punt by O'Donnell. First down and 10. There goes McBriss. It's the drag. Spinning. First down. Great effort. Julian Wake to the 20. Looking to stay on the 53-man roster. First and 10. And there goes a catch over the middle to Wake again. Getting up there in age. Started for this team since season 1. Great job there over the middle. Still looking to make it 6 years in a row. Making plays for San Antonio. McBriss with the check down, and Kirby Britt with the first down to midfield. McBriss actually not looking too bad right now. And that's going to be a great catch by Lefty Wimper coming back to the football. Wimper drafted in season 3 of the RFL. Making a nice catch, a little pump fake. McBriss down the middle of the field, had him wide open, but off the mark. Third and 7, and McBriss connects again. It's the tight end to the 10, touchdown, Dreadnoughts. That's going to be the former Dreadnought, Reggie Wilson, 47 yards to the house. I said the former Dreadnought, this former Celtic Tiger, excuse me. And he actually works on the former starting safety for the Celtic Tigers. Look at that. Nice flag route on the little green missile. Vincent McNeil. What a drive. It's pretty much like the Dreadnoughts swap tight ends this season, as the extra point is good. 41-31. Yeah, Reggie Wilson's been on quite a few teams. Definitely looks to still have a bit of juice on him. He definitely had himself one heck of a year for the Celtic Tigers last season. For that 1 year he was on the team. Was tried to look for more talent out there at the tight end position, couldn't find it. Was thinking about keeping with Hayden Jean-Charles. And, just wasn't getting it done in practice. Had to look out there, got in free agency, was able to find Damon Mackey and added him to the roster. Saw him fumble earlier today after a huge hit by Nolan Angelo. The 1st and 10, Polo over the middle. That's going to be caught by Cam Rux. And that's a first down. Polo 5 of 6 here tonight. And he's going to be sacked on the play. Great defense. That's going to be Hope blowing him up. 5 yards lost. And they came in hot. Second and 15, handoff, and a great tackle in the backfield. Wow, Marquez Ray with the tackle. I believe he used to be a former not Celtic Tiger, Crusader. Go ahead and get a look at this. Gonna run to the outside. Good job using that speed to get around the lineman before he could get there and set up that block on him. Shotgun here for Polo. Needs 17 yards on this play. Can they get it? Paris Polo over the middle of the field. Try to squeeze it in. Boy, what a hit. That comes right out. And that brings up 4th down. No need for them to go for it. They just got to punt it away. And the Dreadnoughts are still in this game. So try to throw that one in to Flanagan. And Stokes, man, with the huge hit. Goes the punt. He's got some blockers. Trying to cut back, but the special teams of CT is there. And that's Charles to 31. Trey McBriss has looked great. I mean, all the quarterback play here tonight has been great to watch. Definitely did a great job here tonight. McBriss scrambling. Up the field, 1st down, and an open field tackle made there by Kilo Austin. 2-minute warning. What a game, man. Trey McBriss looking pretty good. Set up the screen, gets it off before he takes the hit, and Devonte Gilliam gets the 1st down. Gilliam is killing him off those screens. There goes a quick little bar for you guys. Here goes a throw into the flats. That's going to be caught. Nice catch. Makes his way out of bounds at the 39. Nice catch. Squeezing that one in before Reed Holmberg could get to it. 3rd and 3. And a beautiful pass on the sideline. 1st down. Wow, McBriss throwing dots out here, making plays. Can he make another 1st and 10? Closing in was the pocket, and this one is thrown away, incomplete. Making some adjustments, looking to throw. Scrambling, there's nobody to the right side. Trying to get to the end zone, trying to stretch out and knocked out of bounds at the 2. He's still going to flex on him, though. And this is looking pretty good. Looks like the quarterback room has improved for the Dreadnoughts. And these guys have been here. Looks like they've stepped away from McBride. Used to be the starter. Actually still has the highest overall out of all the quarterbacks, but just did not live up to the overall at all. Didn't play like it. 1st and goal. McBriss getting outside. It's got the completion. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. Julian Wake. Now they are just a score away from possibly being able to tie up this game. What a game we got here in this preseason matchup. Everything you expected it to be against these 2 top-tier teams. Incredible. This to put them within 3. Elise McBride will hold the football as the kick's up, and it's good. 41-38 as they score 14 unanswered points. Onside kick. And it's going to be recovered by CT. Game is not over yet, though. Dreadnoughts do have all 3 of their timeouts. There's 42 seconds left to go in this game, so not much going here for the Dreadnoughts. It's still an outstanding performance from both sides. They're going to need Badir Adjalani to close things out. Him or Polo. And here goes Adjalani. Stuffed after a nice 3-yard gain. Timeout. Offset I formation. Motion to the left side. Back on the ground with Adjalani as expected. And the defense doesn't hold him down. And the problem is, because of the onside kick, guys tend to forget Tyrus Wiley's got himself a boot. So he could probably knock it down from this distance. But Paris Polo lining up in the shotgun, looking to put the game away. And he does. First down, Celtic Tigers. Gutsy call right there to throw. And Paris Polo is going to close this one out. The wide open read over the middle. And he'll take the knee. He's going to put an end to this one. What a game. And that's it. Clock hits 0. And the Celtic Tigers going to win their first RFL preseason game. As the Dreadnoughts will drop their first, but still outstanding performance from both sides. Justin Jones looked great. 3 passing touchdowns. I think it was 4. I think he threw 4 passing touchdowns in this game. He had 3 receiving touchdowns from Matt Niani. That's an outstanding performance from Celtic Tigers. And Matt Jones, aside from those interceptions, if it wasn't for those interceptions and those bad, pass attempts, who knows? Maybe the Dreadnoughts could have been able to come out on top and win this game. Defense didn't show up until late in the second half for the Celtic Tigers, and you can't give them opportunities. As clear as that. Can never give the Dublin Celtic Tigers an opportunity to make plays, or it's over. And so 41-38 is the final score. Let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics here in this one. Matt Jones, 27 of 34, 293 passing yards, 79%, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in 3 quarters. We get a look at Justin Jones. He did even better.
25 of 31, 249 yards passing, 80%, just barely. This is just pretty much almost identical performance here, but the difference is right here. Where those 2 interceptions went for Matt Jones, they went for touchdowns for Justin Jones. 4 touchdown passes. I think that's the second time in the preseason he's done that. He did that last year too. And he had 0 interceptions. I think he threw 1 interception that game, so he does even better here in this one. The backups came in and picked right up where the starters left off. Trey McBriss almost putting together a comeback drive, 13 of 20, 149 yards passing. At the 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions. Paris Polo checked in. He didn't get any action in the end zone or anything, but he did close out the game with that final play on the quick check down off the stick route to the tight end, and was 6 of 8 here tonight. So great performance, 55 yards off of that too for him. Almost all quarterbacks at 100 QBR. Outstanding performance. Get a look at the run game. Trey Worsley checking in, getting it done. 16 carries, 81 yards, no touchdowns, averaged 5 yards per carry. Then you had Badir Adjelani also getting it done on the ground, averaging 4.2 yards a carry, 12 carries for 51 yards, and that long, still lengthy 18-yard touchdown run he had. That was awesome. And he saw McBriss getting out there, 4 carries for 48 yards. Devonte Gilliam, he got to see the end zone. Look at this yard per carry average. Only 8 carries, 38 yards. He was getting it done, running through guys. Man, just balling. 4.7 yards a carry. Matt Jones got in on the action, 35 yards off of 3 scrambles. Then we get a look at the receiving end of things. 2 receivers over 100 yards. Malcolm Buchanan started out the game with the receiving touchdown, going the distance, 72 yards, 6 catches for 136 yards total. And that touchdown, like I spoke about, and Matt Niani, half of his receptions in this game went for touchdowns. Absolute beast mode. 6 catches for 104 yards, 3 touchdowns. Badir Adjelani even was going off out of the backfield. 10 receptions for 90 yards, no touchdown. And you had Reggie Wilson, former Celtic Tiger, coming in 4 receptions for 78 yards, and one of them going the distance for the touchdown to get them close into the game. Other guys who had touchdowns here in this game, DJ Burrow with 6 receptions for 40 yards, and Julian Wake, the old veteran, still in there making plays. Touchdown off 4 catches and 39 yards on the day. Another guy, Cameron Jones, got to see the end zone. Only 2 receptions, 20 yards, but he got in there for the touchdown as well. Looking at blocking, really nothing went on there. Defense, Reed Holmberg. Looked like this guy played all 4 quarters. This is a starter. Had 14 total tackles, 7 of 7 between solo and assists, and a tackle for loss. Under him, Nolan Angelo, man, what a game he had in terms of big hits. Still had almost double digits in tackles with 6 solo, 3 assists, 9 total. Tackle for loss as well. And I think he forced a fumble. Man, guy was a tank out there. Delivered 2 really big hit sticks. That's a guy you're going to have to look out for. Nobody, absolutely nobody, wants to run into Nolan Angelo this year across the middle. I'm telling you that right now. Another guy you don't want to run into is Lavon Wilkins, a big hitter as well. Didn't lay any big hits in this game, but he did get an interception. And he had 8 tackles and a tackle for loss and a sack. So a big game for him. Nobody led in tackles for loss. There was quite a few of those. And quite a few guys tied up with a sack here in this game. So we're not going to go through that. The 2 interceptions came from Lavon Wilkins and Kilo Austin. So Dublin able to get the 2 picks. And leading in pass deflections, Roosevelt Mixon, starting cornerback, with 2. And there was no defensive touchdowns here in this one, no safeties. Nothing happened on special teams, so that's it for the statistics. Let's go ahead and get a look at the touchdowns here in this game. How about the 72-yarder to Malcolm Buchanan? So we get a look at this defense. This could be cover 4 look from looking at the corners playing off. Maybe they're playing off due to the fact that the formation is tight with the receivers. But you go ahead and get a look at it. It turns into man-to-man coverage. So this is a man-to-man coverage look. You can see they sent a heavy blitz. And, I don't know what happened here with Tamori Williams, but I think he's manned up. Yeah, this is man-to-man coverage all the way across the board. And he's looking at Amari Fort, not looking at the football. Ball gets thrown right past him. And then Malcolm Buchanan able to win the man-to-man coverage battle against Nate Mickens, who already is at a disadvantage because he's so far outside. So the formation helps him out here. The ball placement, look at the quickness in which Matt Jones gets this ball out. Bow, immediately. Perfect read, and There he is, off like the wind. Buchanan with the touchdown. But it didn't take long for the Celtic Tigers to respond, as they were able to get the touchdown with Matt Niani. Matt Niani came all the way across the middle of the field. From the left side of the field, you can see him here on the slant. Zone defense. See him running across and bang, wide open. But he does extra. I mean, look at this. Look how he sells this juke here. He's running, puts his head, as you can see right here, looks at him a little bit, and then he sells and is looking forward. And Joyner's just thinking, oh, I'm going to make this play, this tackle outside, and then boom, plants that foot in the ground, and man, just catches Joyner off the juke. And he just seems to get more dangerous and dangerous every year, the older he gets. Matt Niani was able to tie the game up right there off that play. That was the only touchdown. So did we have any interceptions? I don't think we had any interceptions in the first quarter, and we didn't. So nothing to go over there. San Antonio was able to put on the heat. Here goes an 18-yard reception to Malcolm Buchanan by Jones. And this was just off the spot route. See right here? Bang, right off the middle. Gets up the field, gets what he can. 3 plays later, 2-yard touchdown run by Devonte Gilliam. Slippery man right there. You can see him right there. Not only is he elusive, he's strong, like I said. Get off me. Not going to bring him down with those arm tackles. And just plays a little bit of ring around a rosy here. I don't know what's going on here. It's already in the end zone for the touchdown. And then you can see Justin Jones leading him down the field. Here goes an 18-yard play. A lot of hookups with Badir Adilani out of the backfield. This is just a money play if it's there, man. I mean, it's hard, especially if you got the back that has the speed and can make the play. And you can see right here, Adilani just great at getting yards after the catch, which is why he's such a valuable option out of the backfield, catching it, breaking the tackle, and later on in the drive, this was a beautiful pass. Just an absolute beautiful pass by Justin Jones. Reads the defense, and you can see this is man-to-man coverage, and this is just absolute confusion as well. I don't know what Ricky Tootley is doing here. He's supposed to be manned up with DJ Burrow, and when we look at this, you can see, man, the camera moves so fast. Here he is running the out route. I don't know how he was planning on cover. He looked like he played zone. And if you're playing man coverage here, why are you looking in at the quarterback? Maybe this was zone. I don't know what defense this is. Might have been zone. So zone defense it was. And he could already see. He could see right there. Hey, man, there's no way he's going to be able to stick with him. Great release, outside release here to get Roosevelt Mixon to turn to the outside. That's a must outside release right there. You can see right there, did a great job. And then it all comes down to the ball placement. Drops it right in the bread basket, right over the shoulder. You can see right there. Bang. Great job getting the feet in. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. Cameron Jones got to get in the end zone right here. 13-yard touchdown. You can see the big fella with a great release off the line of scrimmage here. Boom, from the slot, hits the slant. Bang. And just look at the speed of this big guy. It's like almost like a Calvin Johnson of the league. Great release, hits the slant, makes the catch, and whoop, gets right by. Doesn't even get touched. Just look at this. Change of direction and the speed to get in. Very rare for a 6'5" guy with that size, 230 and beyond. But we get into the third quarter, and this is where the Dublin Celtic Tigers really turned it up. Their defense turned things up. Got big plays. Justin Jones was able to tie it up on the opening drive for the Celtic Tigers right here, as he was able to connect across the middle. And look at this throw. Slant route, Matt Niani runs a nice slant, gets this one, lasers it right in the back of the end zone. Nice catch, toe tap by Matt Niani. You can see right there, nice little drag, touchdown, Celtic Tigers. And then the defense started turning up, started getting those opportunities thrown their way, and this was more so because of Matt Jones. Matt Jones looking at just a slant concept. This ball should have been thrown right now, right there, to Mike Mark. Now he spins around and then he tries to make this throw, but it's too late at that point. You see that ball, there's no reason to spin around and make this throw, and that's why he doesn't get a clear-cut look to see that Lavon Wilkins is right here in the flats. So he tries to spin around, throws this one off his back foot. It looked like an accurate pass Actually, it didn't, because Matt Martin was still running. I don't even know where that was going. Well, we can see the direction it was going, but not good ball placement. And it's a great play, giving the Celtic Tigers an opportunity to make a play on the ball. Interception right there. They quickly took advantage of it. 30-yard run here by Trey Worsley. This was a great job. Nice bounce to the outside. He could have ran clean up the middle, though, here. But he chose to make things more difficult just because. Great block here also, as you can see from the receiver. And this is a smaller guy. And Cam Rucks getting that block, funneling the cornerback in. You can see he sets up off the block. So I don't know if he got eyes on the size of his head, the back of his head, or what, but he just saw that this block was going to be sealed from that side, immediately plants, then gets up the field, and then it's a foot race from there. Jordan Cohen able to catch him, saving the touchdown run, but not saving him from the touchdown on this drive, as Matt Niani gets his 3rd touchdown of the game right here. And I think did he come from the other side of the field? Yeah, he's in the slot right here. You see him working, coming across. And this is what happens, zone defense, and they lose him. They lose Matt Niani, and you can see why they lose Matt Niani. This defensive back, he's got his whole eyes turned. That's Marquez Ray. He's looking. He doesn't even see Matt Niani coming behind him here. And Matt Niani just sits there waiting. And Justin Jones, that's a really good sell here, looking like he's about to throw somewhere looking this direction. But he's got his eyes peep going here. Good job also by Badir Adjolani clearing Marquez Ray out by getting up the field, and Matt Jones throwing off of that right into the flats. Great job making the catch, keeping both the feet in bounds. Just turning up for the easiest touchdown possibly of his career right there for the touchdown. And that gave the Celtic Tigers a huge lead, but they were not done. Another interception the very next play for the Dreadnoughts. And this is just a play, no need to throw this ball like this. Got a little bit scared, I'd say. Got scared. He saw their top linebacker coming in free off the blitz up the middle. Well, the middle right side of the field. Felt he had to back up a little bit, but look at this. This is about 5 to 6 yards of space. Got 5 or 6 yards of space. You got to be a tough quarterback, stand in the pocket and make this throw, because the curl was there. And because of this off-kilter throw, the accuracy is thrown more in the area to where Kilo Austin could get it. Great break on the football. You can see right here, this was a good route. Good route by Malcolm Buchanan. Actually, good recovery, too. Nice interception. And Kilo Austin almost getting around for the touchdown. And then they take advantage of that immediately with the 18-yard touchdown run. Look how this middle opens up. Look at the blocks. I think everyone made their block this entire play on this play. Look at this. Great job letting the guy come in. Has to get around. And the puller here, Jordan, comes across. Badir Adjolani. Look at this. This is just perfection. Offensive line was on their game the entire night. Look at this. How often do you see just great blocking across the board here in Madden? And look at this. Gets up the field. Give me that block. Badir Adjolani, key block from Matt Niani here. And you can see Cameron Rucks had his block for a little bit there. At least ran him up the field. And then the speed of Badir Adjolani gets right by, lowers the shoulder. You see right here. Bang. Fights his way through. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. And at that point, that's when things started to get ugly. Nothing else happened that quarter. Dreadnoughts were able to put up 14 points, though, here in the third. Paris Polo came and checked in. Nice little 20-yard reception here to Cam Rucks off the slant. Bow, squeezes that one in tight coverage. Gets up the field. He was 3 for 3 at that point. Let's fast forward. And Trey McBriss really looked great. He really looked good coming in. Nice throw right there over the middle. Julian Wake getting his old veteran some plays. And this was a great play right here. Reggie Wilson, tight end, man-to-man. Actually, yeah, man-to-man there. And that looks like a safety. I'm not sure what's going on here. I believe the safety. This is why I believe there was some confusion for Vincent McNeil. I'm not sure who Reed Holmberg is covering here. And I think he's in zone. I'm not sure. Looks like he was going to double team and help across the middle with this in route. And McBriss already sees the mismatch. He knows the athleticism of his tight end. And Bow throws a nice ball, catching him in stride. And that's big time when you can make this throw, catching your player in stride, because he doesn't have to sacrifice time for the defender to catch up. And, you know, this is a tight end, big guy. He's got a little bit of speed on him. Look at him. Outruns McNeil. McNeil was catching up, but too late. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. Dreadnoughts. Huge play. Almost got themselves back in the game. Got the sack there. Wilson with another big play right here. 15 yards. Wow, that's a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw right here off the wheel. Really was impressed with the play. Look at this. That's a pro throw right there. Pro throw. Drops that one right in. And McBrisk caps off this drive with the 2-yard touchdown. You can see Julian Wake just running a streak down the field. And then you see McBrisk scrambling. Now, he could have probably scrambled in, got in the end zone for a touchdown, but you see guys sitting there across the middle. He doesn't want to try that. He feels he's got a great block right here by Moats, which he does. Runs outside of the block. And then look at this. This is a great job getting open for your quarterback, coming back to the ball. McBrisk on same cue as his wide receiver, Julian Wake, just showing why he's a veteran. Look at this. Gets up the field, nobody on him, comes back to the ball, sits there, doesn't come back too far, and just turns around, gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. And unfortunately couldn't recover the onside kick. And that was the game, man. What a game. Celtic Tigers winning it in preseason. Final score, 41-38. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. Once again, appreciate you guys showing out and showing love to the RFL. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time we go live for a game. Until next time, I'll see you next time. Peace.